What's up guys, welcome back to another video. On this video, I'm gonna go over one of the most important KPIs, most important metrics we're tracking in our financial department right now in the current market. So guys, as you know, the market right now is not doing great. I've talked to numerous people, peers, and no one's having their best quarter ever on a high scale, right? If they're doing multiple $100,000 a month, they're not having their best months, right? And a lot of people are losing money, and it's a common thing, right? And to be honest with you guys, last month, we didn't make any money. It has to do with some other things too, but that's a part of business, right? We knew we weren't gonna do that too because we have projections. So it's not nothing we're going under, we're never gonna be survived, but just to give you guys an idea of what we're looking at, and a lot of companies are in that same situation. I've talked to multiple peers, I'm obviously not gonna say their names, but that aren't making the money in the last couple of months. Now, with that being said, what is one metric at least that you can start tracking to really help you feel confident in your business and understand where your business is at in the short term? And that has to do with the quick ratio. So I actually learned this in finance class. This is the one thing I remember from college in finance class that I actually can apply to. And obviously I was in finance class 2 years ago, so it's pretty frequent. But it's your current assets minus inventory, which we don't really have inventory here, and divided by your current liabilities. Right, so current assets minus inventory over your current liabilities. And current just means, liabilities are assets that you can quickly sell or quickly cash out without taking a huge loss, right? Without taking a freaking 50, like you can sell a house tomorrow, but it's gonna cost you, a wholesaler will buy it from you and it won't be at market price. So, any loans out you guys have, fix and flip, those are current liabilities. Now, with that being said, what you're looking for is a 1+, right? And I'm not the financial expert, this is just what you can see on Investopedia, you can see all over the internet, right? And it's just seeing in the short term how you are comfortably in paying back your short-term debts. And you wanna at least have 1%, right? Or excuse me, 1 as your value, right? You wanna have at least the same amount of assets that you have liabilities out. Your current assets about the same as your liabilities. Like you can see, if you divide 1 divided by 1, you're gonna get 1, right? You wanna be 1+, and that shows you how safe you are, again, by paying or repaying your short-term debts. Now, this is an important number for us. We fluctuated all around, and I think that this is gonna be a number that you wanna start tracking to making sure that you're gonna be able, especially if a big company, right? We have about 35 people, 40 people, making sure if you're gonna be able to project and see where your cash balances are gonna be in the future. Use your payroll, right? That's a current liability. Use your payroll, right? Use your marketing bills. Look out and project out and see where your current or your quick ratio is at, right? Because these are important numbers for you to know and see if you need to adjust things. I mean, not only do you need to know the quick ratio, but just be projecting out your financials and being prepared. Like I said, we knew this was coming. We knew last month was coming. We saw it in our financials. So we're able to make decisions based off it, right? Hey, we need to reduce here. We need to do this. We just need to get better at this. We know that because we tracked it, and that's what you need to be doing too in this market. Because if you're not doing that, you're gonna have a hard time being able to pivot, right? Talk to mentors as well. That's gonna be a big thing during this market. But what I wanted to specifically talk about is that quick ratio, right? Current assets minus inventory over current liabilities. And I won't make this one much longer, but making sure you're tracking those numbers as well as you're projecting out at least 6 months and seeing where's your profitability, where can you get a little bit leaner now, because we're going into the winter months, guys. I mean, I've been doing this again about 4 years. I started end of 2018, got my first deal, so really about 3 years, right, in terms of actually being educated in the business. And 3 winters I've gone by, and I know every winter the market is definitely slower, right? Rarely are people selling their home during Christmas time, during Thanksgiving, during the holidays, especially owner occupied, right? They don't want to leave their house and move somewhere else during the holidays. So you got to get creative, and we'll talk about it on the next video here. But you got to be careful and just know that, hey, this market's it's not gonna be as fast, because even if they got tenants, they don't want to displace their tenants, a lot of these landlords, during these holidays. And so again, you're gonna know that these months are gonna be a little slower, but we need to keep marketing while everyone else is turning it off, keep blocking deals up, and we'll get over that strategy and what I think you should do with that in the next video. But to get over the financial stuff, just be prepared, be tracking. Again, I like looking 60 days out for profitability, and as well as looking at that quick ratio. So hope you guys got some value from that. If I didn't explain the quick ratio enough for you guys, I am going a little bit quicker on this video, but always just Google it, man. There's guys a lot smarter than me, guys and girls, that can tell you a little bit more details about it. But again, guys, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Share this to your story on Instagram, tag me, be greatly appreciated. And thanks again for watching.